Starting on the mound in this one, Brad Keller. What's the scouting report on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Mateo runs. Pitch is high. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that drops foul. 2-2 down. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Whip to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Keller moved to first. Mullins dives back in safely. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
1-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it by him for the K. Back here in Kansas City, and getting the call here, Griffin Canning. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Canning, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Righty to the plate. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Bobby Witt Jr.
Yeah, Boog, hitting under that Mendoza line over the last 10 games. He's definitely going through a tough time at the plate right now. I think some of that's probably bad luck. Other, it's just, bad approach. But clearly he's looking to make some adjustments to get back on track. So we'll see what he does in this one.
Swing and a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And a pitch. On the ground to short. Good feed. That's one. So now the DH spot, Edward Olivares. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 on, 2 outs. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Tosses to first. Inning over. And welcome back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. First pitch swinging. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. So up next, Ramon Urias. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles. He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have. But you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runners on the corners. No outs. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. First and third, 1 down. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 2-0. And a big swing and a miss. Next one misses, and now 3-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And there's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boo. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Line drive, base hit. 1 run's in. The throw to third, and he's safe at third as they take the lead. 2 runs come in. Jorge Mateo now. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Henderson around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
That's a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
on the ground, and he can't come up with it. In comes the run from third. It's 5-0. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Now the infield shifts to double play depth. First pitch just misses. Frazier at first, one gone, and it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike. That's out to center field, and a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have
new pitcher in the game for the Royals, Jackson Kowar.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Rutschman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Singled and scored his first time. Next offering upstairs. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Alexi Guevara. First offering misses the mark. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Ball to strike. That's through there for a strike.
1 and 2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Next to hit, Michael Massey. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. They get 1. Throw to first, safe. And at first, at the plate, Gavin Cross. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Flips for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And that's down and away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Mullins settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that. Welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Ramon Urias. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado?
That's right, in 2015.
In there at the knees. Check swing, but he went too far, and the count is 2-2. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
So now 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his second strikeout. Now here is Ryan Mountcastle. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hayes pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Professor. Up the middle. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Santander drifts towards it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Casey. Back here in Kansas City, here's a speed threat. Gunnar Henderson. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
No strike.
That clips the corner. In for a strike, and a count 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Snap throw. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it. And welcome back. Bottom 4. And to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. First pitch, not close. Swings and chases a low one there. Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snap throw.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Lopez checks his swing. Appeal to third. He did not go around. And he chases that one. And there's 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now Alexi Guevara. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The 1-1. Bounce to the right. Mountcastle. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
In the air, center field. Cross drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there, 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Adley Rutschman, first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the inning, here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Down the line towards the corner. Hayes tracks it down for the out. Gavin Cross now at the plate. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. One gone, runner at first. And now it's going to be MJ Melendez. 0 for 1 so far. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. And that one is inside. Cross stands at first with 1 out. That one lifted to left. Hayes ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Bounced up the middle. They get the force out with room to spare, and that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now Ramon Urias, very high with that one, and that's ball 1. Urias measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. That one the other way. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Hayes in the box again. Takes a strike. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The other way. Makes the catch for the out. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1. singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
In the air out to center. Cross on his way over and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's now a 6-run lead. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. That's a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground. And that chance handled. And that is that. So it's 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Professor. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Perez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Man at first, Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Professor, the lead runner out at second. Olivares at first. One gone. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. In the air right field. Santander drifts towards it. Brings it in. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Here's the left fielder, Alexi Guevara. Ball 1, no strikes. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run across. Olivares coming home. Throw, and it gets away. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And the batter now, Michael Massey. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And time called prior to the 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. Off the mark there. And 1-1. That's strike two.
1 and 2.
And a 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and it drops in.
Back-to-back base hits. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Next to hit, Gavin Cross. On the ground, right side. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the top of the seventh, and now the DH, Jorge Mateo. There's a strike. That one the other way. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Here's Adam Frazier. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering misses, and the count is filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard, digging in, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 3. Frank Mazzucato taking over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Curveball drops in there.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Frazier, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one just misses, and the count is 1-2. And now 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The pitch. Goes down looking.
Bell just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Danny Coulombe.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Melendez stands in now and watches strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. Swings and misses, and that is strike one. And that one off the outside edge.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Now the number 2 hitter, Vinny Professor.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
The 1-0. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And here is Salvador Perez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Royals lead. Welcome back. We go to the 8th. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Oh. That misses the zone. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. The throw into second. And that's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, number 40. Rips that one center field. Oh, he botches it.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 7-3.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Mountcastle in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. How about that double play? Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And strike 2. Runner at third, 2 away. In the air, left field. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Keegan Aiken gets the call from the pen. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And now Edward Olivares. Foul ball there. Aiken. He's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much. Now a high fly ball out to left center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Nick Lofton. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dylan Tate up and loosening in the pen. Perez, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And next up for the Royals, Alexi Guevara. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a foul ball left side. Oh, 2 now. Popped up. Urias sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. Michael Massey, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Olivares at second with 2 down. And that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Olivares around third. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
First offering misses the mark. And delivers outside. At the belt and fires. There's a swing and a miss. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch.
Ah, that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. KC gets one on the double. It's now staying in the game on defense. Nick Lofton. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Nate Eaton. He'll be patrolling center field. Mateo leading things off and takes a strike.
A defensive change for the Royals.
Now one out to right.
Number 18.
He can't get there. It's a base hit. Around second now, going for three. And his third hit of the game is a triple.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Frazier in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That misses, and that's ball two.
2 balls, no strike.
In the air, right side. Melendez going after it. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they're up by 4.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now, Anthony Santander. Lofton. Zips it across. That's out number 3. So they back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now at the plate, MJ Melendez. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Perez in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Dylan Tate appears to be getting loose. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Witt now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
That one hit to right, pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Last chance for the Royals, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. And the first offering is not close. And he grounds one to the right side. Slides, he's got it. To the bag himself and gets the out to end it. Wow.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a